Have you ever looked up and wondered whether or not that bird was gonna crap on you or your camera? Oh wait, that's a plane? Anyway, have you ever wondered what happens to the, have you ever wondered what happens to the toilet system on the planes? I always figured when I was growing up that they just dumped it. I mean, there's probably some sort of a storage thing that they pump out afterwards, but in my mind, back when I took things for granted, you know, in my mind, way back when, I was tickled by the idea that airplanes would just drop all of their wastewater, all of their fecal remains, just wherever. Whenever somebody flushed the toilet, the whole thing was dumped. And so that's also partially why I thought for a while that contrails were were exactly that. Oh, those were more simpler times, fun times. But seriously, I mean, you know, all you have to do, fly over somewhere where they grow a lot of corn or crops or something. Just fly over farms and dump your entire fecal matter storage unit. Maybe they'll appreciate it, maybe they won't. Maybe that's an inefficient system. Or maybe our fecal matter is less nutrient-rich than the fecal matter of that of, say, cows. But still, it's an entertaining idea. I think they should implement it. I will put a petition up for airplanes to be allowed to dump their gray water and their fecal matter over farms to help stimulate the growth of new foliage and crops. And I think that's something we should all do. I think we should seriously do that. It would be fun. It'd be funny. I mean, why not? You know, it saves people the trouble of going through like sewage treatment plants and whatnot. Just dump it all, just out of a plane. The most entertaining place you can drop something. Like, aside from out of the atmosphere. But, you know, that doesn't really get enough velocity going to really make anything entertaining. Like, say for example, you dropped a watermelon at low altitude, low Earth orbit. Yeah, low orbit. You dropped a watermelon at low Earth orbit. It's not as entertaining as dropping it from a building. I mean, it takes too dang long. The in tides and the whole thing freezes and it just hits and shatters. I mean, well, it still hits and shatters, but it isn't as juicy. It's just not as fun. So, still, I mean, even from upper atmosphere, like, well, normal planes don't fly in the upper atmosphere, but you know what I mean. Like, from 6,500 feet, I think it would still be more entertaining than, say, dropping a watermelon from a higher height. A more grander height. Ah! English! I don't like it! It makes me say strange things. And make adjectives terrible. I'm better than this. I'm in college, damn it. Ah! Anyway, I just had that thought. So, we are going to pause again. And I'll see you in another second. Boop!